Hey. How's it going?
How you doing, Aaron?
Lewis, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Yeah, Ron.
So he's the
I'm working
head
the
honcho.
space. Yeah, I'm the one that has the working the space. You weren't speaking to Aaron. I think you were speaking to Daniel.
Yeah, I'm Aaron. I'm helping with Daniel. He's
And
basically
then I was the one that asked me just so we could get an idea.
So
of...
you agent and you broker, or are you?
So I'm
He's
literally colleagues
representing
with
you.
Yeah, I represent you. He
representing the
represents the
owner.
store, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
But he has the answers for you, whatever it is.
Okay.
So what? Just initially, I know you guys had a lot of interest in the space. You want to put this down inside?
Huh?
You want to put that down inside?
The helmet? No, I mean, if I put it down, I'll lose it. I lose one helmet every place that I go.
That's the problem.
So
I went to a restaurant. They gave me.
I also trust my helmet because it has my keys in it.
That's bad. I went to a restaurant. I paid for it. They gave me my credit card. I didn't take it. Fully left my credit card.
Yeah, I do this all the time.
It's
so
crazy.
I used to make this simple. I think I placed an offer at 12,000. When I went here, I measured the space. He had said that this space essentially is to the back of this space is the same as to the back of that space.
Roughly.
It is without the office, but when I add in the office, it isn't. So my measurement was off. It comes out to about 17, not 2,000. I had placed an offer of I think 12,000 under the impression that it was 2,000 square feet. Given that it's smaller, I'll be honest, my original offer of 12,000, I honestly wasn't even interested in anymore. Given that it was about 300 square feet less, they had offered I think 13,300 for. I already got this. Thank you. Yeah, they had offered already 13,003 for that. After I realized that it wasn't as big as this one in terms of the space, I realized it wasn't even worth 12 to me anymore. And I didn't counter. I just said I wasn't interested, and they said, well, they still want to meet with you. So ultimately, my question to you is, what are you offering that would make this better than the other spaces I've looked at? Because there's a 2,300 square foot space on Lexington and 28th that they offered 12.5, and then there's this place on 30th and 8th that was 1,800. It's still a little bit bigger than that one, and they offered 12.
So
what makes this compelling?
Yeah, if the right side is bigger according to your measurements, why are we not interested in this?
No, what happened is I measured the front of the right, and then I was going to measure the back of the right, and he says, well, the back of the left is the same as this. But both of these are not 2,000. Each one is, I think, 1750.
I don't. Yeah, they're actually like closer to 18.
Yeah.
1850.
Well, my main question would be, because I don't want to waste your time, is if there's an 1,800 square foot space that was offering 12 2 blocks away, and a 2,300 square foot space that wanted 12.5, essentially,
What
and
blocks-
each
what
of these
blocks are those on?
28th
30th?
and Lexington, 30th between 6th and 7th.
Lexington's a whole nother area. I'm sure you're well
yeah,
aware
but
of
it's
that. You don't
similar
have
in foot traffic. And here you have 30th and 6th, which is virtually the same.
I lived on 27th and 2nd. The only foot traffic you have over there is Baruch. You have a couple offices from Madison Avenue, more
But
west.
Essentially, on 30th and
More
6th,
west.
it's virtually the same foot traffic as this. They want less deposit, less money for slightly more space. Essentially, my question is, what are you offering that would make it worth me not taking those spaces? Because you're the only one that wants a 4-1 deposit out of the 49 spaces I've seen, which is actually, like, that was just immediate no for me.
I've understood, fair enough. Regarding that, I was just telling Aaron as well. I could give you like 1 month of that back after a certain amount of time, maybe after the first year or second year. The owner usually, every deal I've ever done with them, 4 months. I'll tell you why. It takes 4 months to vacate a tenant if they're not paying you. That's why. So they like to have that cushion. They're basically like, listen, if the guy's a good user, I'm more than happy to have them in my space, but I want to make sure that if for some reason things go sour, I have a cushion.
I hear what they're saying. It's kind of like a girlfriend that's like, my ex cheated on me. I want the password to your phone. Like, I feel bad for you and your ex, but you ain't getting the password to my phone.
I know, and that's why that's a good example. And that's why I spoke to them this morning, and I have the leniency to be able to give you a month back once you show us that you're up and running and things are going well. We want the owner at the end of the day, and we want you to strive and we want you to do well. Now, another thing I wanted to offer to you to see if it was capable was, depending on which side you would prefer, is maybe we can make a carve out of the back space on the one to the right.
Okay.
So the office space over here, maybe I could extend it to the back of this space and give you that additional 200 square feet. I don't know, Aaron. I don't know who marketed it at 2,000. I have it at 1,800. It is 1,800. It's a 47 footer by 100. So that means basically the entire frontage is 4,700 square feet divided by the two spaces. This of itself is roughly, I would say, 600. So together the space, it doesn't look like it. Also, you have like these walls, you have cushioning on the sides, you have these that make the space look much smaller. I don't know what measuring you use, but it definitely would be able to go down to 18, and then we could take 200 from the right side on the south end. So you would have basically this entrance and the back of that, and then the same way you see a wall over here, we'll make a heavier, stronger wall on that side, and then you'll have your full 2,000. I also offered an additional I'll try to get the same number for the additional 200. What the owner originally told me basically was he's like, oh, give him a discount on the rent for that additional 200 square feet. Basically saying right now you offer 990, he's willing to come down to $80 for that additional 200 square feet. But if you're telling me this is what you think it is and you're bound to, you know, but that 200 square feet makes a difference, maybe I could try to get you the 200 square feet and not increase the price. We could keep it like this. You're paying one check at the end of the day. There's no common charges. Taxes, that, if I'm not mistaken, we're doing increase over. So this year you're not signing anything up. I know they're trying to reduce the taxes on this, will benefit you actually, and CAM charges. But other than that, you're next to Penn Station. You're down a block from FIQ. There, no matter where you go, you do not have this exposure. You don't. And I know that a fact. I've been working this place for the last month and a half. I know almost every retail space from 42nd down to 14th, from 8th Avenue to Madison Avenue. And I know right now, it might not be the prettiest inside, which that just takes work. It's, you know, the imagination that you have. But traffic-wise, this is the place to be.
So what are they offering pretty much, is my question. Because again, I would maybe more be comparing it to what I get
an additional
on 30th
200
Street.
square feet.
And what would be the price per month?
They're asking basically to come up to like 14,200.
That's a dream, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Again,
what I'm saying is I could get you the 200 and keep that price.
Because like I have the 1,800 square feet, about 2 blocks that way, and they're offering 12.5 with like a lease offer issue. So I mean, this would have to be better than that in order for me to make it
Again,
worthwhile.
I would keep the same price. I would give you the additional 200, so you'll be at 2,000 square feet total. You'll have the basement as well. I don't know if your other space has basement, but this is sort of. Have you seen the basement here?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, for sure workable. You could put a desk down there. You could put storage down there. You could put materials down there. I don't know if your other space has basement space, but it definitely
hang on
comes
to it,
of
but-
value.
Bottom line is he's saying that they'll keep his goal is just to sit down with the owner, keep the number, and give you the back portion of the space.
So
that
can we just do one more walkthrough? I can see what that
by all means.
area looks.
If it's okay with you, we're gonna
Yes.
go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Let's see.
are you sure you don't want that water?
No, I'm good. I just drank too much already. Just can't put it in. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You want to see this side, basement?
Let's see what the backside here is.
Okay.
Let's get the camera. As I record some of this.
So this?
As if you don't mind, I just want to get a video of it for myself.
So
Make life.
let me get behind you then. But this connects, and then you see that even, I don't know from where you measure to, but these are doors, so it's deeper than what you think. And that was the point that I was trying to make, that the space is bigger if you fully white box it, which will deliver a fully white box. Yeah, let's see.
You want to go inside?
Thank you.
And then go downstairs basement.
Yeah, this is where I went through last time.
Yeah, exactly. So you see, you probably measured to that wall.
Okay, so what are they saying?
There's a whole full extension over here. This is probably
Yeah, I did.
200.
No, I
Oh,
did.
you
I did
okay.
the front of that space and the back of this space.
Okay,
So my
sorry,
question
I
is,
wasn't here when
what
you did.
is it that they are
They're-
offering to add?
They're basically going to give you this carve out,
Mm-hmm.
and then we could extend this to about here, which whatever 200 square feet is. And then we're going to build a partition wall over here for someone to take this space.
Yeah.
But they won't have access to you. And then of course we'll demise everything for it to be seamless and easy. Much, you know, you can knock down these walls if you like.
If you want a space soon, I can give you very quick. If you want the one side, I can give you about 1 week.
She's the owner of the space. She's basically saying
Yeah.
that if you want to, you know, basically move in next week, she could vacate this place and we'll be able to turn it
Yeah.
over within a couple
Yeah.
days. I don't know about the other space when they're willing to execute, but just for you to know, you have access down to the basement here. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, that was a fun entrance. If
Yeah.
if you don't have the light on.
Yeah.
That was.
But essentially, the square footage shouldn't be the problem. I mean, you know, again, the foot traffic here, 30th and 6th, is a good location, but it's also very officey. You don't have too many students
I was
over
like, I
there.
was just having my contractor come with me. You shaved.
Oh, well, nice to
He's
meet
my
you.
contractor. He would be
Yeah,
doing
right.
the building. I just wanted to have him come with.
Yeah, no, smart, for sure. So you want to show him basically what
Yeah,
you
sure.
would want to be doing?
Yeah, so we would be taking this side,
This side of it?
and it goes back into an office over there.
What is this build out here?
Staircase for the residential.
How wide is this?
1 second. Actually, Paul, since mine were inaccurate, would you mind making accurate measurements?
The difference, the main difference between the two spaces is this. I don't know if you can tell, but this has the carve out.
Yeah, the carve out takes a large. Yeah, because what I did is I measured the front of the right and then the back of the left because he had said they're the same. But then I realized this goes back less than that side, so my measurement was inaccurate. So much junk in this bag.
Yeah, it's a big bag.
All right, Paul, can you redo it but not make dumb measurements like what I did? Really makes you want to put a bike lock door in there. If I put my helmet down, I forget my keys.
$1,032 minus the bump out.
Okay, can you do back?
About 1,000.
All right.
The office?
Yeah.
There are lights.
There's this, and then there's a cubicle right behind it. Also, Paul, because I know you're probably going to fall in the way I did, there's a staircase there, and there's no indication of a staircase being there, so please don't die. Like,
Say 250.
okay, then there's the back over here. Yeah, so first they claimed 2,000, then they said it's 1,800.
This needs a round.
Do not walk in there.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. Hi. Go look around. Tell yourself.
So this went from 2K to 18K, and now it's probably going to be like 15. This is 1,500?
This is 250. And square footage, all in one. Square
Wow.
footage of this whole space.
Wow.
250. This was 277 minus, well, I guess the bathroom is included, so 277 plus 250 plus 1,000.
277 plus
250.
So
This
you're
is
at-
277, that's 250, that's 1,000.
so 520 plus 1520.
Yeah, honestly, it started at 2, then 1,800, now 15. This honestly isn't even big enough for me to take, even if you do add in that little backspace. So, I mean, at this point, the offer that I had given, like, it's not even enough space, even if you add that for me to take at any price, honestly. So,
Okay,
like,
I'm saying we would make that up to 2,000 square feet total. That's what I'm saying. So, however much of that you want to increase, if you want to take a little bit, you want to make that front store smaller, we can get that done.
that's like, Paul, like, don't step in there.
I'm basically saying that we can add additional square footage. If it comes to here, then we can make it to here. Whatever this additional square footage, so whatever we're missing over here, I'm saying I'll be able to give you on this side of the store.
So just put up a wall between this
Yeah,
store
we'll put
and
up.
that store?
Yeah, exactly. And that I would be able to get done. I'll demise the space for you, and then keep it white box.
So that side has no HVAC, correct?
That side has no HVAC.
Sure.
Oh, that's. You have air conditioning on this side? The whole store, right?
The air condition one side here and the one side there, and
On this side of the wall, right?
let me show you. But the problem is okay, let me see. The air condition is over there.
Oh, you have a mini split.
Yeah.
You have one mini split.
Right. And the electric bill is separate.
Electric
So,
bill is separate.
Yeah, 147 and the 145.
145. Okay.
Yeah. But the problem is that you're going to build a wall there. But the problem, we don't have a bathroom. We build a wall there.
I know. I'm gonna add one over there for the next store if I need to.
Paul, they did the same thing to the ceiling that I did. Do you want to see what if you want to see what our ceiling looks like, and under our fake one, that's it. They hid the broken fake real ceiling with the fake one.
You hit the molding over here, yeah.
I'd have to run the model on it, but that's highly insufficient for this space. Just one mini split system is not sufficient for this space. And this is going to be occupied. It needs some kind of air exchange too.
I'll just be honest with the price that they're asking. It's just not that impressive. Like, I don't want to waste your time.
No,
but like,
fair enough.
I
mean,
probably
look,
wouldn't.
I'm sure the space you're getting, you know, on 30th
Yeah.
and 6th, is it on the Ave or on the street?
It's on the street at the end, towards the end.
Between 5th and 6th?
Between 6th and 7th, closer to 7th.
Okay.
It's just,
Again,
thank you for your time.
no
but
problem.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
See you. All right.
Good luck on other space. Come from here if that's okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Sorry about that.
Yes, 6 and 6.
And you weren't interested in just taking this side with the addition in the back over there, huh?
I would, but again, not at the price that they're offering. Really. 'Cause that's really. Again, I'm basing it based on the other offers that I have.
No, understood. I mean,
And
the
it's
other
just-
offers, price-wise, might be more attractive, but again, I know that area. I live on 31st and 5th. My office is on 39th and 6th.
It's a 2-block difference for a considerable upgrade in the building, nicer inside. I don't have to fight them on the deposit thing, and more space.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yeah, Paul, it's actually this way. We have to go. Shit, crap! I locked my bike over there.
Where are you parked?
Over here. I'm gonna walk it because I don't wanna
Are you
wait.
locked up good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like first
your
they said it
GoPro
was.
off of it?
Oh, that's the sites we see every day, Paul. Look to your left. No, look at that.
That's FIT.
That's worth it. The thing is, they started it at 2,000. They said, I have a 2,000 square foot space. Then after saying I have a 2,000 square foot space, he looks at me and he's like, oh yeah, they should have told you 18. Then when you measure it, it's fucking 15.
Yeah.
Like, how many times are you?
And I was generous on that too.
Yeah, and this
Because
is
I didn't count the bump out
No,
for the
because
stairwell.
here's what they did the first time I went here. Check it out. So they said this space and the left one are the same. He actually told me it goes back around the same amount. Because I was trying to measure the front of that space, and my tool was crashing because Bosch was, I don't know, run by Paul Daniels software company, and it wasn't working. So he said, oh no, you can just copy the measurement that you made of the right space, and I'll let you into the back, and you can combine them. Which is bullshit. That's how I got the measurement that I got.
Yeah.
But then when they actually remeasure it, it's fucking 1,500, and you originally said 2,000. This is the broker that I said was honest.
Quick, look at money.
And you're just as dishonest as the rest of those motherfuckers. And he's like, oh, no, I can tell you, this is way better than being 2 blocks up. This is way better than being 2 blocks up. Oh, no, it's fucking not. It's a fucking 2-block difference. Nobody gives a shit. It's Midtown. Like, who says that 45th Street and 47th Street, there's a big difference in business? No, there's not.
No.
And like,
No, there's constant people walking
look,
around.
and did you see the ceiling part that I showed you?
We're not really interested in foot traffic as much as accessibility.
Yeah, but you did the same thing that I did with your fucking ceiling, where you covered your falling apart 100-year-old ceiling with the drop ceiling, and you're not even, the thing is mine, you can't tell when you walk in that there's a garbage falling apart building in there. There I could tell, you're not even hiding it.
No,
You're not even putting effort.
What you were looking
fuck?
through, that was a leak.
Yeah, and then
So
he said,
something was leaking and tore the ceiling.
well, he said, well, maybe we could give you a little bit closer to
You know?
get you the space that you want, and we'll stay at their 13.3 offer. It's like, your 13.3 offer is a joke. And then they said that they may be willing, if you pay the 4-month deposit and they see you're a good tenant a few months in, to give it back. It's like, why would I do that when there's all these other spaces that are only asking for a 2 to 3 month deposit? What makes your space so special? This is kind of like having a girlfriend that goes, all these men have cheated on me before, so I want a password to your phone. No, I'm gonna date somebody that doesn't want a password to my phone. Get the fuck out of here. Piece of fucking people. Just fuck them all. Seriously. So we're gonna go on to the next place, and there they said, "Oh, we like you. Oh, we like you. We want to give you a chance to take the space." No, you don't. Because
And
if you
wait.
like me, you wouldn't have asked for a 4-month deposit, asshole.
And that lady was also concerned that they're taking away her space and she's not going to have a bathroom once we rent the place. So that's going to be a point of contention between the two tenants.